Alright, welcome back again to another video here on Borderlands 4. So we have a lot going on the past 24 hours. Huge news coming from the developers themselves once again. We have some interesting new rewards you are able to claim right now, followed up with some cool new shift codes for you to redeem as well. We have some quite concerning things happening behind the scenes, we'll get into it as well, and a new patch and update that has dropped on the game. We're going to get all into that right now. There's a bunch to go over, some pretty big news as well. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's just get the small things out the way real quick. Randy, as always, has tweeted out some brand new shift codes. They're pretty simple to use if you guys don't know how to do them. You basically just go in the game, go over to your shift and copy and paste these codes in there, and you're going to get 2 free gold keys in order to use them for some legendaries. They will be down in the description. You have to use them in 48 hours, so make sure you do actually go ahead and use them. For the next shift code, this one is actually quite interesting, and it's not going to be up for a while because it's actually a specific skin for your characters. So to reward your collective efforts against the Timekeeper and his order, here's a shift code for the Break Free pack containing 1 new Vault Hunter skin, accessible by Vex, Rafa, Amon, and Harlow, so all your characters. 1 legendary Ripper shield, which scales to your Vault Hunter's level with a minimum of level 25 when you redeem it via the reward center section of your inventory screen under equipment. 2 Echo 4 drone skins, Break Free and Nox, and the code is there. Again, it will be down in the description. So there we go, starting off the video quite heavy with some new loot and free loot for you all, so you're welcome. Also, just another quick one here coming from the official Borderlands page. It says to all OG Crimson Raiders on Kairos, to get the Paint the Town Crimson Echo 4 drone skin in Borderlands 4, simply log in using the same shift code accounts linked while you are playing any of the following titles: Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the Pre-Sequel, and Borderlands 3. The skin will be in your inventory the next time you play Borderlands 4. If you don't see it, just exit and re-enter the game. So yeah, make sure you do sign in into the same shift accounts you've played the previous titles in order to get to the Paint the Town Crimson Echo 4 drone skin. And yeah, pretty simple stuff here. So with the recent talk about how the game is actually running, with its performance being in the absolute gutters, also Randy Pitchford has been taken over to Twitter, basically calling all PC gamers, PCs pretty much really bad. Considering now, he says, Randy Pitchford reminds you that Borderlands 4 is a premium game made for premium gamers after the backlash of how performance is on PC, even though people are running absolute disgustingly powerful PCs. Specifically, we want to look at this Digital Foundry analysis on Borderlands 4 performance. They have clear evidence on stuttering on an absolute monster of a PC running the game. Mentions of shader comps running even after the initial shader compilation prior to loading into the game. Safe to say even premium gamers are having obvious issues here, and the video is linked also in this Reddit post. Now, the Reddit post does link Digital Foundry clips where they actually go ahead and test Borderlands 4 to the absolute limits on a disgustingly powerful PC, and guess what? They are also having performance issues just like everyone else. I knew this was going to be an issue considering the recommended specs are not what they should be. This game is definitely not, it shouldn't have any performance issues. My PC is pretty good considering I can run every other game on the highest quality without any stuttering or performance issues. But Borderlands 4, however, is unplayable sometimes. So it proves the point that yes, Borderlands 4 does in fact have performance issues. It just not just because you have a bad PC. The game just isn't optimized. Followed up by another Reddit post here, basically proving it once again. It's this time on Xbox specifically. Endgame Harlow is virtual unplayable right now on Xbox, showing that the frame rates dropped to basically absolute 0. Yeah, definitely not playable right now. There is a lot of issues with this game, and it's not looking good. I've actually had this specific issue here where my game just drops to 0. The frames just stop. The computer just stops working and I have to reset the game in order to actually play again. So if you played the game the last 24 hours, while the time I'm making this video, you probably have had a small minor patch that have happened in the game. Well, The reply from Gearbox official's Twitter page says, "The small update was just to improve crossplay. We are continuing work on other improvements, don't worry." So yeah, if you have been wondering and searching what is this new patch, are there any patch notes? No, nothing really too crazy, just an improvement towards crossplay, and that is pretty much it. We are going to be getting some brand new patch notes probably this week, latest by the weekend. So if you have been wondering where is the new black market location for some legendary items, the Borderlands 4 black market location now requirements: complete the story campaign, of course you probably should have done that by now, plus the black market introduction quest, you can find that obviously in your guide. Sells multiple variants of 3 legendary items, everyone has different loot, so join your friend's game to see what they have. So you're going to see the screenshot on the screen right now followed up by that post. This is exactly where the black market is located. There's 3 different images right there, the map, what the location looks like, and also the exact location of where we are. Basically the bottom left on the screen in the coastal bonescape. So here's another big one coming in from IGN for all you console players. If you have had any sort of performance issues, it's because you are playing the game. Yes, it's true. Borderlands 4 performance gets worse the longer you play on console. Gearbox chief Randy Pitchford suggested quitting the game and restarting as a workaround for the moment. So yeah, the longer you play the game, the worse it runs. It keeps getting better. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video here. Just wanted to go over some of the brand new news that's going behind the scenes, also from the community, going over to other sides of the web when it comes to the game as well. Not just from players, not just from the developers, but also actual game testers as well, trying to dig deeper into why this game is actually running the way it is. In reality, the game shouldn't actually be running bad at all. The previous Borderlands were running like masterpieces. They weren't a single issue. Fair enough, they are quite of an older game, but there isn't really much difference in overall quality. They will have kind of the same art style, they already kind of have the same loot system, the same boss systems. Yeah, sure, there are different effects and shaders and minor tweaks that do take effect more than previously, but it shouldn't have this major problem where a lot of people can't even run the game even though they have absolute monster PCs. Tell me down in the comments if you've been having any problems with that on your either PC or Xbox or PlayStation, and make sure you guys do also go ahead and redeem those shift codes to get your free rewards like your keys and also your skins before the timer does run out. Other than that, I will see you all on the next video.